And we're up.
Cool. Welcome back, everyone. Last week, you guys continued your trek through the catacombs of St. Vitruvio's Cathedral. Um, you solved uh, part of a mirror light puzzle. Um, One thing, Harry Hudson, you weren't with us for most of it and didn't join us until the very end. There was a point in time where uh, the rest of the party sent your character into some tombs to perform some ceremonial rites to relight some candles and keep mummies from coming up and getting everyone, um, which you missed. But something I wanted to do um, with you, if you could roll a um, investigation check, or I guess perception if you prefer.
You got it.
Oh, ouch. That's not good. So, yeah, nothing, you didn't find anything at all while you were doing that. Sorry. Um, anyway, then you guys made it into a secret chamber where a uh, very powerful and holy looking sword was. Finch was simultaneously drawn to it and afraid of it, but ultimately chose to reach out and try to take it up. At which point, a burst of fire filled the room. Fortunately, not actually hurting you all, it was more for show. And the next thing you know, a diva is there challenging you to prove your worth. And this is what a diva is. Did that show up for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had to be on the same map as me or not. But that's what a diva is. And I will pull you guys back to the map and uh, we can start this encounter. We've already rolled for initiative and everything.
Right.
And first up is Knock.
All right. Oh, um, I don't love this layout. Are they a large creature?
Nope, medium.
Do you want to go ahead and commit them to a square?
Oh, yeah. We'll just move it right there.
I'm just imagining us getting flame struck right here.
That does sound like something that would happen.
I go back to here. Can I hide since I'm out of line of sight?
Yeah. Yeah.
28.
You are, well, I guess I should have this thing try. You're out of sight. No, you're out of sight, so it's fine. You're hidden.
It's okay. It only has to last for about 8 seconds while I step back out and shoot it. 28 to hit.
That does hit.
32 damage and back around the corner. And that's my turn. Oh, geez. Did
Bull,
y'all see the
it's your
blood
turn.
effect?
No,
That
was
was
there
sort
one?
of Diablo-esque. Yeah, when you did damage, it like gushered blood like 6 times.
Huh. And that doesn't normally happen?
I think I would remember that.
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
Huh, that's
I know
fun.
there's a mod that allows you to do it, but I don't think I tried doing that mod in a past campaign, but I don't think I did it in this one. I wonder if the aura like added it, like the aura mod added it into it or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Bull, it's your turn.
He looks tough, but I don't. We'll have to wait. We have flanking off a Finch. I
Go for it.
will probably not rage because I'm down to like my last one.
And why would you need it anyway? You're gonna crit.
Oh, I didn't roll that right. I was rolled a 14. Was it? I don't know why I always forget that.
Just hit the same button again and it'll roll again. There you go.
We'll hit him
And
again.
yeah. Do you want to gamble before you hit again?
You know, I'm not raging, and that much damage will kill me.
Ah.
So, like, if I was raging, I would definitely gamble it. 26
That hits.
for 16.
Did it do did it do a blood effect that time?
It did.
It didn't show up on my screen. Weird. Anyway, is that everything you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay. Amnar.
Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and do the obligatory hunter's mark. And my usual. See if I hit. 15.
That is a miss.
20.
That hits.
Damn. And I think I have one more. I do. I'm gonna do my fire. What is it? Or no, wait. I think since I already did Hunter's Mark, I don't think I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next turn maybe I can. Oh well. Yep. And I think that is all I can do. I'll just hang out right here.
All right, Finch, it is your turn.
Already got flanking, so I'm just gonna smackety smack it.
Yeah, that hits.
And again.
Yeah, that hits.
And where's my other bonus action attack?
I really cannot believe I'm about to give you a even more powerful weapon.
And be my turn.
All right, it is the diva's turn, and I should point out, just for fun, that if I had not buffed this thing's HP, you guys would have killed it already. So I am very glad I did that. The first thing he's going to do is use his ability to heal. And he will heal himself for 4d8 plus 2.
Hudson,
So
if you have
for
banishment
25.
prepared, you could end this fight in one turn.
What was that?
If you have banishment prepared, you could end this fight in one turn.
All those scrolls of like good and evil banishment stuff. We got
Then
3 of them.
the next thing this is going to do is it's going to Finch is the one who tried to take it up. So he's going to attack Finch twice, getting a 24 and a 10 to hit.
I imagine that this dude slaps pretty hard, so I'm gonna shield.
Yeah, he uses a mace.
Dispel
So-
evil and good would also work.
You said you use shield, Finch?
Yeah.
Okay, so they both miss.
Yeah.
Does this guy? Nope, he doesn't have any way to really move away without taking an attack, so he'll just stay there. Hudson, it's your turn.
Finish him, Hudson.
I don't have either of those spells.
You're worthless.
One, I can't use evil and good because, well, it's a 5th level spell, and I don't have any more 5th level spell slots.
We have scrolls.
That is true, but I also don't have them queued up in my spell slot. Might as well get closer. Ooh. And upcast guiding bolt.
A 14 is a miss, unfortunately.
Fine. I don't love hitting on guiding bolt anyways.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think there is anything else I could do at the current moment. So no.
All right, Knock, it is your turn again.
All right. Gonna stealth again. $27.
Yep, that'll have you hidden.
23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
27 damage. It's so gruesome.
Bull, it's your turn.
We all know it's going to happen. I got the advantage. I only need a reckless attack. 22
That hits.
for 13. And 22 again for
Yep.
12. They were like all his healing.
Oh,
Amnar, it's your turn.
okay. All right. I'll do my this thing. 10.
That's
Okay.
a miss.
Never mind.
20 hits.
I'll save that thing for the next turn.
There may not be a next
Right.
turn.
It's okay.
And it would be very poetic if Finch were to finish this off, though,
Right.
as he's the one taking this up.
Riffing
And full disclosure, it's got 9 life left.
Oh,
You just got a hit. Does a 26 hit?
It sure does.
Hey.
Yep, you kill it.
does it explode even bigger when you kill it?
I don't know, did it?
No, it didn't.
Because I didn't even see the blood on my screen.
I saw it just a little bit ago. I didn't know what you guys were talking about, but yeah, I saw the gushing blood. I was hoping for like an even bigger like explosion with blood and bones or something.
So just out of curiosity, if I were to hit Finch, would he bleed?
It did.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's fun.
I'm pretty sure this has always been an effect, and either you guys didn't notice,
Right?
or
Like gold speckles all
We
around.
were zoomed out too much, or I don't know.
yeah, either
I'm
you guys
100%
didn't
sure it
notice.
has not always done this.
There's no way that all of us have missed this up until this point.
I would
Maybe
think,
roll
yeah.
20. Maybe roll 20 updated something under the hood that reactivated.
Maybe,
Turned it back on.
because it's definitely something I experimented with, but I
Then
thought
leave
I had
on.
turned it off, or you guys never mentioned it or something, and I still don't see it on my end.
Weird.
Um,
So it might not be technically activated properly or something, but yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you guys completed that challenge, and as the uh, the creature fades, because there is no corpse left on the ground, he starts to, like I said, fade away. And just as he's about to blip out, there is another huge burst of light filling the room, blinding you all, temporarily. Most of you are just blinded. However, Finch, you feel a pressure when this happens, um, as if something is being forced out of you, and something new is filling its place. You feel the spear in your hand begin to dissolve until you're gripping nothing. Um, when you open your eyes again, all of you, Finch, you expect to be holding a sword. But it seems that the sword was able to change its form as well. And you now have a brand new shiny spear. And um, mechanically speaking, everything that you could do before, you can still do. Um, the the what am I trying to think of? Um, the Paladin Ignatius, or his
Iggy
sword,
Wiggy to his friends.
or his sword, or the diva, or whatever. You're not entirely sure, but it's your new patron, for your warlock abilities. And now, instead of doing necrotic damage, everything that dealt necrotic will now do radiant damage. Um, in addition, uh, well, let me there's a lot that's happening here, and in your mind, you hear a very you hear a voice that's very enthusiastic and everything. Says, "Ah, well, hello there," and you now have a sentient weapon. Um, this weapon, the Sword of Saint Vitruvio, grants you some pretty amazing things. If I can find it, here it is. For starters, um, that's not what
How,
I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. For starters, your sword is now a +3, or your spear is now +3 to both
sword spear.
attack and damage. Um, Using a bonus action, you can set the spear on fire.
Nice.
This will this will give you 40-foot radius of bright light and an additional 40 feet of dim light. And perhaps most importantly of all, when it's on fire, you'll deal an extra 4d6 radiant damage. So you're about to start nuking things real hard.
So, like, how sentient is it? Can it do like calculus, or
Yes. Well,
that's a
maybe
really
not.
smart spear?
No, it's
Oh,
That'd be
it
your
says
first.
it has an intelligence of 11,
okay.
wisdom of 19,
Hmm.
and charisma of 23.
Oh, so sentient, like
Oh.
it has a stat block.
What's that?
Like sentient to where it has a stat block.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Mostly
also
has
has dark.
charisma though.
It also has dark vision and a handful
Well,
of other things.
it can
Um,
see in the dark. Well, that's nice.
yep. I don't understand how,
I,
but yes.
I was gonna say, yeah. Does it have eyes? Like, how does that work? Yeah.
Yeah. But these bonuses don't come without some drawbacks. Um, the Sword of Ignatius, like its original owner, uh, it it cannot abide lies or untruth. While you have the sword, while you have the spear in your case, you can no longer lie. If you do, um, the sword it'll fail you. Um, when you at first it'll be a short time, but if you lie more and more and more, eventually the spear will not respond to you at all. In addition, if you draw the spear, it casts Zone of Truth, and everyone around you has to succeed Constitution saving throws all the time. And the Zone of Truth will follow the spear around as long as it's drawn.
If it's only if it's drawn.
Yep. No matter what, you have to tell the truth. But if it's drawn, it casts Zone of Truth. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And I don't know if you remember this or not, but with your old spear, you had disadvantage against anything that worshipped the demon. Um, you no longer have to worry about that. In fact, anything that worships the demon, you will now have advantage against if you choose to fight it. But there you go.
Ignatius,
Everyone should be able to see that.
right? I first read that as certified lawful good weapon.
Hmm.
I want to see some monsters.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's monsters that are stuck in
So how would you all like to continue?
Just to remind us, uh, had we gone? To, have we cleared all the rooms like we wanted to?
No, not really. The room to the most south, you guys kind of peeked your head in, saw a statue, and you were going to try and set it alight with the mirrors as well. But you have not done that yet.
All right, you guys want to go solve this mirror puzzle and see what happens?
Sure.
You might as well.
Right
Sounds
behind
good
you.
to me.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just move you guys down there if you
Oh,
want.
okay. That works.
And you guys do have enough people and enough shields to light the way you talked about. You don't have to. It only requires 4. You shoot 1 beam in that, and 1 beam in that way. Um, and you're able to angle the beams so that they hit the lenses in the statue's hands, and the eyes of the statue begin to glow and shoots out this direction, where you see yet another shield mirror. And it just bounces back and forth.
So we found another shield mirror.
Well, it's leaning against the wall, blocking the light from whatever is there.
Well, let's move it.
Or maybe just move it.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
We got it.
Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I've got a lot of tabs open. Okay. Um, behind the shield is a large circular aperture filled with glass. And I'm assuming that as you move the shield, you're still blocking the wall, so you're able to see this. Surrounding it is a molding depicting Saint Vitruvio riding upon his legendary dragon Argonath. It's a famous enough story that you guys would have all heard of it at some point or another, even if you don't know all the details. And as you step out of the way to allow the light to hit the wall, doors appear. Or rather, one door, but I needed to make it multiple so that it blended in with the wall more easily.
Well, shall we go through?
Sounds good to me.
And as you enter in, there is a spiral staircase. Well, I say spiral. think of it more as two half circles going
Yeah.
down towards the bottom.
Wait, where?
It's just imagine it's going down. I'm moving you
Okay.
guys to another map.
Oh, okay. It's an infinite circle.
Okay. The spiral staircase down, the spiral staircase descends down a wide stone chimney into the earth, and eventually opens into a great natural cavern. Suffocating vapors saturate the chamber. Resting in a pool of bubbling oil are the ancient remains of a colossal dragon. The great golden plates of its armored scales still cling to its hulking skeletal remains, though the rest of its flesh has long since decomposed. At the bottom of the stairs, carved onto the floor, an inscription reads, "This was my brother in battle, Argonath. Let none disturb his deserved rest, unless great darkness engulfs Drakkenheim at the end of days."
Whoops. Might have
Eh, well,
waited too long.
uh-oh. All right, you're supposed to feed things when you want them to stay alive.
You should take a really long nap.
Yes, right.
As you go forward, I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Perception. Skill. Percept. Oh, I'm not percepting at all. My goodness. It's really dusty down here.
I can't see a thing.
I'm trying.
Okay, so Hudson, Knock, and Bull, you are all able to see that near the skeleton of Argonath, it's the dragon is sort of, to say curled up isn't the right term. Um, but the skeleton does appear to be almost as if it was in a defensive or protective uh, stance when it died. And there is something there that it looks like it was protecting. You're still a little too far away to tell exactly what it is, but there's something there. And Finch, in your mind, the sword goes, "Ooh, Argonath! I haven't seen him in forever."
Can I ask this sort of what he knows of Argonath?
Uh, yeah. Oh, he was a marvelous dragon, just the best. He was so ferocious. He helped us defeat many demons back in the day.
So he was a good dragon.
Oh yes, he was Saint Vitruvio's favorite mount.
That's bad, eh? Do you know what happened to him?
It appears he died.
Do you know how?
No, I dare say I don't.
I might say to him that it looks like he's powerful. Do you know of anything that would rival its power that could defeat it?
Um, many things could defeat it. Though I'm not sure how many of those are left in the world. It's been a very long time since I've left this cathedral. As some of you move up a little more, you do see a handful of bodies strewn about. They seem to be uh, long dead as well. Um, whether or not they were trying to grave rob or attack when the dragon originally fell, it's hard to say. But there are some skeletons and whatnot laying about. If you were to, you may be able to tell more if you wanted to investigate or something.
Guess I could investigate on how they died.
All right. Um, you can investigate then. Roll investigation. You got a 20. Are you trying to look at all of them or one specific one? Uh, it
Um,
doesn't.
Probably like a group of whichever ones like have like the most in one little area.
Okay. It's hard to tell. Um, the the remnants are very, very old. Um, they are any clothing left here is worn down. Uh, it's remnants. It's been eaten by moths and among other things. Um, it's hard to see any what era it may have come from. Some of them do seem to show uh, symbols of ancient symbols of the Silver Order. Um, some of them have weapons amongst them that you know the Silver Order would never have used. So there could be a large combination here between grave robbers, people who died protecting uh, this this what's the word I'm looking for? Uh,
Crypt.
crypt, sure. That's a good term. This holy crypt of a creature that was very powerful and revered. Maybe you read the inscription that not to awaken the dragon, not to bother it. Hard to imagine. Oh, who'd we lose? Hayden left. Uh-oh. Anyway,
Ambulance.
hard to imagine a way that you could awaken this dragon, though the inscription indicates that it might be possible, since it did say not to awaken it until the end of days. Um, but more relevant to you in the moment is the fact that you find amongst one of them an interesting item. Um, a amulet being worn around one of the skeleton's uh, necks, I guess. um, it's very strange in the sense that it doesn't seem to have tarnished or worn or anything like that. It looks pretty pristine. Um,
I guess detect magic on it.
it is magical.
I figure out what kind of magic it is. I guess I'm saying I'd touch the ring. I'd touch it.
Um, Nothing happens when you touch it. I am not sure what kind of magic it is. It doesn't say. This is a not official item, so I would have to assign it something. Um, and I can do that, but I don't want to right now.
Fair enough. I will take it and put it in my bag for now till we assign it a new purpose.
Okay. Um, so I'm just going to go on and tell you what it does because I will forget if I don't. I think you're going to like this. So now, three times a day, you can both heal and hurt if you so choose. Assuming you take the time to attune to it, but you might have to unattune to something else.
Sweet. Do you want to drop that in my inventory? Just my thing's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I will figure out how to do that shortly. Um, I don't think you're going to need it in the immediate future, but just know that that's something you'll have going forward if you want to take the time to attune to it. Which you'll have to do on a long rest, and you'll have to probably unattune from something else because I know you guys have tons of items right now. Anyway, what else do you guys want to do? Do you want to go and inspect the thing the dragons seem to have been guarding?
And I guess
Sure.
so.
Let's
I mean,
very
I
carefully
feel
check
like
it
we
out.
should.
All right. If you go to check it out, there is a simple wooden chest.
Just gonna slowly. Where's the wooden chest at?
We're just gonna say like up here near the dragon.
Oh, we gotta go there. Why am I over here then?
It like imagine the dragon sort of like forming a protective stance around it,
Hmm.
almost like curled around it as if it was keeping it safe.
All right, Hudson, we're gonna tie a rope to you. You're gonna walk out to the chest. If something goes bad, I'll yank you out of the black sludge.
It's not too terribly deep, like maybe ankle or calf deep at the most.
Oh, well, I got the
Depending
ring
on
I got the ring of movement, so this is my job then. See you suckers later.
all right. You are able to go to the chest, and it is locked.
Can you move the chest?
Can we just like cut?
Do you
I
want to
mean,
try and pick it up?
I got an axe. I can just smash it.
Sure.
Wait.
Hold on, is it magically locked or just like locked?
Bull, you want to roll Arcana?
That detect magic, how long does that last? Is that pinging anything?
I don't know. When did you cast it, and and what does it specifically say?
Wasn't that Hudson that cast it for the amulet?
Oh, did he cast detect magic for that?
No, you just told me that it was magical.
Oh, okay.
Well, then in that case, boom, 6. Because I'm not smart with it.
No, as far as Bull can tell, it's not magically locked at all.
But then I got thieves' tools in my inventory. Can we just like use those and pick around and see if I'm smart enough to do that?
Sure.
Maybe let me
Um,
try the thieves' tools.
I mean, you can try knock. I mean, all you gotta do is just take the tools, right, and just ram it in there like a normal key and turn it. All right, that's all you gotta do.
Knock is
You
dying
just
at
gotta take
this.
it, put it in there, and turn it like a normal key. When you'll hear a little bit grinding, a little snapping, but promise you that's just comes with the trade.
all right. Whoever wants to try it, try it.
Here's an interesting
I guess I'll
question.
let.
How do I tell if I have what I have expertise in? I know I chose it when I leveled up, but now it's like gone.
I don't know.
Huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna roll and find out. Does anyone want to like help me out doing this?
I mean, I got thieves' tools. I can help you with my tools.
Yeah,
Like I
does
said, you
that
just
fly?
ram them into that lock and you turn them real hard. All right, and you might hear a little snapping, a little grinding, but that just means the lock's coming undone.
Give you guidance.
Yeah. 23.
26.
Definitely. 23 is plenty. You bend over the chest and you, or do you want to describe how you do your thieves tools on a chest?
Um, I think at this point, like, because Nock can use his echo in more substantial ways, I think it looks a little bit disconcerting. Of like, there's like 4 sets of hands, like very delicately moving tools and like passing tools back and forth. So it really is like a third person, along with Bull, working on the lock. He has way too many tools. Like, however many tools you think are in a thieves toolkit, he has like twice that many.
Fantastic. And yeah, after a few moments of working on it, this is a very ancient chest. The lock is very old and surprisingly simple,
Also,
though.
before we get there, Nock is not so stupid as to stand in front of it and open it. Nock is going to stand over here and let the echo open it.
Well,
Sounds like a plan.
okay.
You can leave. I call half the gold.
Well, it pops open as you unlock it, regardless of whether or not the shadow opened it or not. It pops open on its own as soon as it's unlocked. But you have nothing to fear.
Hmm.
Inside is a singular brooch or lapel pin that looks like the symbol of the faith of the sacred flame. And this is the seal you've been looking for, the phylactery of Saint Vitruvio. And
Wait,
allow me to put that
you tell me this
into.
dragon is Saint Fluvidro?
No, the dragon was Saint Vitruvio's mount and companion.
Mm.
It seems that it was tasked with protecting this.
It's doing a pretty bad job right now.
Oh, you guys found this a long time ago. I guess I should have. You gave this to the Queen of Thieves, and you just found this. So, Hudson, you can roll a quick religion check if you want. $23. Fantastic. Um, so between the sword, or I guess spear now, the scepter, and this phylactery, you know that there are really only two other items closely associated with Saint Vitruvio: a helmet and a shield. Um, you know, the Queen of Thieves has the scepter, as you all gave it to her. Um, but you now have two others. Um, you found earlier in this cathedral a scroll of resurrection. You read on an inscription as you came down these stairs that the dragon could be reawakened. Hudson, you put all of this together. If you have all the items of St. Vitruvio and the materials needed to make that scroll work, you all could get yourselves your own dragon mount. But you would need all the items and the scroll of resurrection.
So the only thing we're not aware of then is the helmet, right?
And
Is
a
the
shield.
queen?
There's a helmet
Oh,
and a
there's
shield. Yep.
We did pass that shield earlier that caught my eye that we never went back to.
I thought that was just one of the reflection shields.
Yeah.
No, wasn't there one that was different?
There may have been, but I will straight up tell you it's not here.
I mean, I'll say
No
this:
need
if
to.
we could put a dragon in the air, that's going to really put a cramp on the Silver Order. But I don't know if it's worth having no leads on where it is. I'm not sure it's worth the
Yeah.
brain power.
It's also going to be real interesting if you guys fight the Silver Order again, with Finch having a blade very closely associated with them.
Mm-hmm.
It just means we can't leave any survivors.
Anyway, that's all I had prepared for the night. So, what is your all's plan for next week?
So, are there any seals of Drakkenheim not accounted for now? Oh, there's one in the sewers, right?
Yes, there is at least one more seal.
What do you think, guys? I mean, how many do we have now?
I mean, that'd be 6 then, if there's just the one left. 6 of the 7. Well, no,
Yeah.
sorry. One of them is the crown.
So,
So we've got 5.
the inscrutable staff, which you guys found in the Amethyst Academy Tower, what did you do with it? Do you still have it, or did you
I
give it
have it
to?
marked in my inventory.
Yeah, we still have it.
Gotcha. Okay. Then there's the Lord Commander's badge, which Elias Drexel had. Did you guys take that from him, or does he still have it?
Did we get that from him when we rescued him?
I know that you rescued him and he had it then. I don't remember what you guys did with it. If you took it or.
I want to say he still has.
Okay. But he's at least on your side now.
Yes.
As long as you can present him with the all the stuff that Nock just got down here. The phylactery of Saint Vitruvio, which you now have. The Spymaster's signet, which you know the Queen of Thieves has. And then you guys found the steward's seal in the clock tower. Do you guys still have it in your inventory, or did you give it to someone?
You still have that one.
Okay. So yes, all that's left is the Chancellor's crest, which you think is in the sewers, and the crown itself, but um, it is most likely still in the castle. It would not help you so much getting in as it would help you with the sitting on the throne and the wishes and whatnot.
So as a player, I feel like going to the sewers, getting the item. I love completion. Completionist collections. It'd be nice to have. It would also give us a chance to figure out, how we're sort of wrapping up the Ratmen storyline. From a narrative perspective, I don't feel like we have a strong enough argument not to just go round everyone up and go to the castle.
Well, allow me to ask this question then. Not saying you shouldn't do that. I would be
Well, we have to
perfectly
deal with the
fine.
Silver Order, I guess, but after that.
I would be perfectly fine with you guys going straight to the castle now, doing whatever it is you want to do. My question though is, if you make it into the castle to the throne room, what's your plan? You know the Queen of Thieves wants the wishes, or it can be up to 3 wishes. There is for sure a wish. And she wants at least the wish, maybe more.
I mean, this will be something we negotiate with her, but I really, really want to lock it in that the wish she wants is very clearly worded to get her sister back, and that's it. Not to unleash hell or, turn herself into an aberrant demigod.
That would be something to discuss with her.
Like I would even say, like I would almost rather have Finch make the wish on her behalf, and that's part of the arrangement.
You could certainly bring it up to her.
I've played enough JRPGs not to trust someone to do what they say they're going to do with a source of unlimited power.
Right.
We'll now have this.
Oh, come on.
Truth-telling sword spear that we can just kind of ask her about in the
You
presence of
can
that sword.
certainly bring it up.
Make
But
sure check and see if she's lying.
The question remains, let's say Finch makes the wish. Let's say the Queen of Thieves makes the wish. Let's say Elias Drexel makes the wish. Doesn't matter. There's no one here currently who could sit on the throne long term.
I mean, I think that was part of the arrangement we made, though, was that Nock's nephew becomes the king, and then the queen, basically, if she wants to, can be sort of regent advisor. And together we get Drakkenheim rebuilt.
Okay, so are you going to write to your family again and request that your nephew comes here now, in order to take the throne when it's available?
Does it? Here's an important question. Does the person who makes the wish have to be the same person who becomes the monarch?
Becomes the monarch? I'm not. I don't know if you guys would know that or not. But to your knowledge, no.
Because I would think that we wouldn't bring him in.
But the wish itself, though, is just one aspect. If no one's there to claim to sit upon the throne, then in theory, anybody could come and take it. Part of the reason it's not been claimed so far is because of how dangerous it is to get into the castle. No one had the seals.
Like super in the deep haze that we needed to get Oscar to like finish his research in order to be able to like get through the haze to the castle?
Well, you could you that Oscar's research would make it much easier. You also are now allies somewhat with the Order of the Falling Fire. Um, and you know that they aren't affected by the haze at all.
I mean, my mentality is getting to the throne is not happily ever after. Getting to the throne is bringing all the factions together and aligning things so that we fix the city over the next 10 years.
Well, you say all the factions.
Well,
The Silver Order will not be joining this expedition.
they might just have to suck it up.
Yeah, if you guys manage to pull this off, it is very likely that uh, a restored Drakkenheim will be at war with the Silver Order. Um, you are part of the deal for the help was that you would recognize the Falling Fire as a legitimate religion, and the Silver Order is not going to be fans of that.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
I mean, I feel like there's a decent chance that Finch's sword tries to uh, kill the falling fire people when we get out of here. So let's see what happens.
Mm.
So here, let me pull you guys
You wasn't
here.
much of a fan of me before with a demon lord in my head.
So,
Be worse with this dude.
uh, he's going to be more present. We can say that for sure. So, I just brought you guys to a map of Westmar, which is the continent that Drakkenheim is on. Um, and you can see here, this is where Drakkenheim is. Uh, Caspia, where Nock is from, is all the way down here. But to the west is another country, which I don't know how to pronounce. But this country is sort of in a theocracy where the Silver Order rules the entire country, and this is sort of where the Silver Order expedition has come from. That's attempting to burn down Drakkenheim. Um, yeah, they're not going to like that. There is a new recognized religion in Drakkenheim. They won't like that at all.
Well, their plan was to burn it all down, so
Yeah,
I don't know that I
yeah, it
care that
was.
much what they think.
Well, you might come to discover that maybe they should have. Who knows? But yeah.
But
So
if they were
what's
to
the
attack, Drakkenheim certainly wouldn't have any resources to defend itself.
very true, especially without a leader on the throne. Um. So anyway, what is the plan for next week so I can sort of have an idea of what to prepare?
Maybe Pride Hudson to losing my 1 level contamination and a long rest. That's what I'm feeling.
I think we can probably manage those two things.
That'd be the easy
And
part.
I mean, I think if the plan is to go to the castle next, we need to let the Queen of Thieves know and Elias Drexel know because they're going to both need to be there. And maybe when
Yes.
we speak with Elias Drexel, we need to check on Oscar Yorn and whatever his research progress to see if we even have anything to kind of help us get through that haze to get there. And if
Yeah.
not, maybe we've got to go talk to the Falling Fire people.
Yeah. One thing to note that I'll remind you that as far as the seals of Drakkenheim go, you can only attune to one of them. So each seal will need to be attuned to a different person. And you do need to attune to it in order to use it. So if you don't want to unattune to something, then you'll need to find an NPC willing to take it on. And by offering a seal to an NPC, you will essentially be offering them that position in the restored kingdom.
Do we have 3 of them on us? Correct?
Did I close out of that tab? I hope I
We
didn't.
have the inscrutable staff. We have the steward's seal and the phylactery of Saint Trivio. And then Elias Drexel has his, the Queen has hers. Those are the 5. So we need to decide between us who those other 3 are going to go to. So phylactery of Saint Vitruvio, steward's seal, and inscrutable staff.
Yeah. So we don't have to decide that right now. You guys can think on it. But does that mean next week you're just going to try to make it back to the Queen of Thieves or Elias Drexel or yeah, still wanting to know what direction we're headed so I can prepare something.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we've got to, you know, rally everybody together. Also, lock down, um, um, some of these things about like the wishes and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So would you like to try and find the Queen of Thieves then?
Yeah, I think we'll have to meet up. I mean, we need
Okay.
all of our faction leaders need to get together anyway. So we need the Queen, the Falling Fire, Drexel, probably the Amethyst Academy.
Okay.
I mean, with those other factions like Amethyst Academy and Falling Fire, were you thinking like to give them one of the seals?
Well, doesn't the Falling Fire have one of the seals?
No. They
Okay.
have they have a relic of Saint Vitruvio.
Okay.
No. No, I'm sorry. You gave that to the Queen of No, they did cuz the Queen of Thieves gave that to them
Yeah.
as something.
That
But
looks like
I don't believe they have a seal, though. Uh, Giving them the phylactery of Saint Vitruvio and offering them the position of I don't know, religious official or religious leader does seem like something that was baked into the deal the Queen of Thieves made. So they would probably expect you to give it up, but we can see.
Well, and we need to iron that out with her though too, because I don't want to hand over anything uh, until we're sure we've got a working plan for the wish and how that's going to go down. Because I'm all in
Do you mean
favor of her bringing her sister back. I don't want her to turn into like the Devil Queen or something.
Are afraid that even if she sticks to the deal and just requests her sister back, that in doing so, it's gonna just open up a portal to hell where this demon Prince Orpheus is gonna come out of.
Yeah, we're gonna need to like lock
well,
that down.
even if that were the case, are you willing to let the sister stay there?
No, absolutely. I'm just preparing for maybe this opens up a demon portal to hell where the demon prince come out.
Yeah. So,
I mean, we have a lot of scrolls of dispel evil and good,
and you might need them.
but even then, like you know, I want her to level
I
with us.
intentionally put in my ring wall of force.
Like that's not a. To be honest, if we know that's going to happen and she levels with us, that's not a deal breaker to me.
Well, I don't even know if like she knows that that would happen. Like that's part of her plan. I'm just afraid that it would happen.
Well, and
Like even if
that's what we need
everything
to
is up
work
on
out.
board and she's really just trying to get the sister, and everything's you know kosher, it's still going to end up badly.
Well, and I think the Amethyst Academy would be good to consult. In that, like, they're going to be getting some objectively valuable stuff.
What you doing?
Like a certain amount of delirium, the ability to research the delirium, you know, a place in the city once it's restored to continue that research. So if they can help us figure out, like, what is going to happen if we did this.
Yeah, I don't even know if we've mentioned to them yet that we've cleared, their tower, the academy tower. Even just
You have
that,
not.
even just like telling them that, like that's a big bargaining chip. Like, hey, it's
Yeah.
safe for you to go back there now
Mm.
because
You guys have the inscrutable staff, which is a relic, or not a relic, is a seal. Which if you,
Archmage of
yeah,
Drac-
you'd be offering them the position of Archmage of the city.
I would definitely not want that to go to what's his face that hates me.
um,
Eldrick Ringleaver.
yeah,
Yeah. River's been fine. She's just gonna jump rank a little bit.
yeah. She's gonna if she takes that up, she's gonna be jumping quite a few ranks there.
But yeah, I mean, we got to have some hard negotiations with some of these people, and like, I mean, we're the end is in sight, so we've got to really finalize those plans.
Okay, so we'll have you go back to the 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 Queen of Thieves headquarters next week, and if she's not there, you can at least wait for her or get a message to her, and you can talk to her first, and then uh, if you want to talk to other people, we can send messengers out, stuff like that. Sound like a decent place to jump off from?
Sounds good.
So,
Cool,
would
cool.
we?
I'm all for it.
Take a like long rest where we are here before heading out. Then?
No, you guys are still in some pretty deep haze.
Yeah.
So we'll say that you need to make it back to her place first, or the clock tower or something. So we will do that next week, because you never know. There might be a
Right.
random
You
encounter.
never know. This is true.
There's a lot of stuff happening in this city.
Can we at least get a short rest? Well, I
Yeah,
guess we can't. I don't remember. Can we short rest in a haze? Is it
yes,
just
you
one?
can. And your trip out of the cathedral is uh probably enough time for you guys to short rest. Um, so yeah, you guys can all go ahead and perform a short rest if you want. And then that way next week, we won't have to, if something happens, we won't have to worry about short resting first.
Is there a way to roll multiple hit dice at one time?
I think, but I don't know.
I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way here. Oh, this way.
I ignore mine. I was just trying to see. I guess not. That seems. What happens if you hit the short rest button?
It resets some spell slots, but it doesn't otherwise do anything.
Okay. Well, remember to add uh +3 to each of those dice, I think.
Oh, really?
I think when I
What was
rolled
it?
it, I rolled it off of your character sheet and it said hit dice D10 +3.
For con?
I guess, yeah.
So plus another 15?
Because I just hit the word hit dice below your
Yeah.
right below the number 4 and it said 7 hit dice D10 +3. So if you roll 5d10 at once, just remember to add, yeah,
Okay,
plus
cool.
3 for each dice you roll. But yeah, so sorry that tonight's session was so short. Um, I
Not too
really
bad.
thought I'd get another round out of the diva because quite literally I doubled its HP.
Oh no.
and and you guys still killed
Yep.
it in 2 rounds,
Yep.
and it failed to hit you guys even once. um, it would have hit for really, really hard, so it was a good thing
Okay.
that Finch cast shield.
Expecting it.
Um, but yeah, it like I said, it's written to be a one-on-one challenge, but I felt like that wouldn't
Mm,
be very fun for the other 4 players.
right.
Maybe I should have had 2 or 3 diva come down
All right.
and fight, but live and learn.
Right.
But yeah, so I guess this is an early night. Um, I will talk to you guys next week.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Peace.
Dope.
See you later.